Stop. Don't miss this, because the game is about to change, and it's nothing short of sensational. Brace yourselves, because word on the street is that someone seriously wealthy has their eyes locked onto you. Yeah, you heard that right. But this isn't your run-of-the-mill story of admiration. There's a twist, a high-stakes intrigue that's about to unfold. Get ready for a ride into the world of luxury, mystery, and unexpected turns. This revelation is a game-changer you won't want to miss. Strive not for increased wealth, but for simpler joys, not for greater fortune, but for profound happiness. The dissatisfaction and frustration you experience are products of your own making. Remember, don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. Courage is favored by providence, affirms the Father. The Father emphasizes today that you fundamentally shape who you are, and everything unfolding in your life stems from your own choices. Wisdom is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but about applying it in your life. True wealth is not solely about earnings, but about the strategic investments you make. Therefore, focus on investing in valuable practices and diligently practice what you invest in. You need not conform to the ways of most people around you, as their paths seldom lead to genuine richness and wealth, declares the Father. But before moving forward, Father has a special message to share with you. In the land of Canaan, there resided a man named Jacob, renowned for his righteousness and unwavering faith in God. Jacob led a simple life, content with tending to his fields and caring for his family. However, Abner, a wealthy and influential man, captivated by Jacob's virtues, desired to have him by his side. Abner, a prosperous merchant with vast riches, was accustomed to using his wealth to influence others and fulfill his desires. Believing that Jacob's presence could bring him even more success, Abner devised a plan to entice Jacob into joining him. One day, messengers from Abner arrived at Jacob's home, extending an invitation to a lavish feast in Abner's magnificent palace. Upon Jacob's arrival, he was greeted by the opulence and extravagance that defined Abner's residence. Gold and precious gems adorned the palace, and influential individuals filled the halls. Approaching Jacob with a cunning smile, Abner expressed, "Jacob, I've witnessed your faithfulness and virtue. I believe your presence in my household will bring blessings and increase my wealth. Join me, and you'll lack nothing. My riches and influence shall be at your disposal." Though Jacob listened attentively, he discerned Abner's true intentions. Understanding that genuine wealth emanated from a pure heart and a steadfast relationship with God, Jacob replied with humility, "Abner, I appreciate your generous offer, but my happiness and fulfillment stem from my devotion to God, my commitment to my family, and my service to the community. Material wealth can never replace the treasures of the soul." Abner found himself taken aback by Jacob's resolute response. This was a novel experience for him, a person steadfastly resisting his temptations. Intrigued by Jacob's unwavering faith, Abner decided to put him to the test. He invited Jacob on a journey to a distant land, promising wealth and power as they traveled. Throughout their journey, Abner showcased cities filled with luxury, where gold and silver were traded like everyday commodities. Lavishing Jacob with extravagant gifts and introducing him to influential figures, Abner sought to entice him. However, Jacob remained true to his principles, steadfastly resisting the allure of wealth and power. One night, as they camped beneath the starry sky, Abner questioned Jacob, "Why do you reject the riches and power I offer? Don't you desire a life of grandeur and comfort?" Jacob gazed at Abner with compassion and responded, "Abner, I comprehend the value of material possessions, but I also acknowledge their transient nature. True wealth resides in the love we share, the kindness we extend, and the blessings we receive through obedience to God's commandments. The pursuit of worldly riches can blind us to the true purpose of our existence. Abner was profoundly moved by Jacob's words. He came to the realization that his pursuit of wealth had led him astray, causing him to neglect his spiritual well-being and the needs of others. Jacob's steadfastness and wisdom touched Abner deeply, prompting him to make a significant change in his life. Henceforth, Abner dedicated his resources to aiding the poor and marginalized, seeking forgiveness for his past greed and self-centeredness. He discovered that genuine wealth arises from using one's blessings to uplift others and make a positive impact on the world. The Father conveys today that no amount of worldly riches can substitute the spiritual treasures found in faith, humility, and compassion. Material wealth should be employed to benefit others and bring about positive change, rather than serving as a means of personal gain and self-indulgence. In the face of temptation, our unwavering commitment to our values and trust in God will guide us to genuine wealth. The Father emphasizes today to welcome the full benefits of heaven into your heart. The prevailing narrative should be as in heaven, so on earth. Allow this to shape your expectations. The stronghold of sadness over your life is broken. Sadness is departing, and joy is on its way. You will no longer be swayed by the doctrine of despair that life attempts to teach you. I declare to you to take your place at the forefront of your life's journey and command the waves of circumstances and situations to yield to my promises, and you will find yourself at your destination in an instant. You are maturing into alignment with my leadership, declares God. Human beings cannot lead because they cannot be the ultimate authority in anything. Nevertheless, you can daily embrace my leadership and lordship, encountering a level of authority that transcends the understanding of religion and religious practices. It's a season of indescribable joy for you, and you will not only experience it, but dance in my presence as all your adversaries bow down before the fulfillment of my promises in your life. The Father declares that this is a time of liberation for you. Numerous things have restrained and intimidated you, but no more, says God. I am actively working within you, bringing about a profound freedom and a boldness that will rise up mightily in you. Trust in yourself as you hear